trying to figure out what it's going to be. So what do you think? If you had to take a guess as to what the probability would be of getting heads when you spin a coin, what's your gut tell you? First off,
50%.
why would you think any different than 50%?
Because there's two outcomes, heads or tails.
Heads or tails, seems logical that they're equally likely, because we're so used to coins when you flip coins, right? We're so used to coins when you flip coins being 50-50. Why would it be any different if you spin them? I'm not saying this is correct or false, I'm just saying it is what it is, yeah? It just is what it is, okay. So, yeah, we're gonna say it's 1/2, 50%, whatever you want to, however you want to write it. But the thing is, you can't just assume something is going to behave the way it's going to behave. I'll give you an example. Years ago in 243, I used to have these three-sided coins. I don't know if I showed them to you guys or not in your 243 class. I had my dad manufacture them for me because we had a two-sided coin. We all have two-sided coins. You flip them. I wanted to have what a three-sided coin look like. Now I gave up on it because I just started using dice instead. Right? It's a much simpler solution. Just 1 and 2 is heads, 3 and 4 is tails, and 5 and 6 is other. Right? But I wanted to have a coin that was 3 sides, heads, tails, and edge. Yeah? So I had him machine a bunch. And he sent them to me. And I realized, like, I just can't call these three-sided coins. I can't assume it's 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 without seeing if it's 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, right? Just because something has 3 sides doesn't mean the 3 sides are equally likely to come up each time. With a coin that you're flipping, it's pretty arguable that half the time you get heads, half the time you get tails. If you have heads and tails in this circular edge, the only way to know if it's 1/3, 1/3, or 1/3 is to flip the damn thing and see what happens. So I started doing it, and I got bored very quickly because I didn't know how to flip a 3-sided coin. You flip a 2-sided coin like this, and you get it going on an axis. You can't flip a 3-sided coin like that because you're cheating the round axis. So I started inventing these weird, these dance moves to flip the coin. And I got very bored, and I said, hell with this, Casey's right, use a damn die to do it. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, call it good. Well, with this, I don't know how to simulate this, right? I don't know how to simulate spinning a coin other than spinning a coin. I can't even use Monte Carlo. I can't use Excel to do it either. With Excel, that you'll see next week on your quiz, I used Excel to simulate pulling a card out of a fair deck. That's because I know a fair deck is half red and half black. I know nothing about spinning a coin. I can assume it's 50%, but then I actually have to do it. I actually have to do that to figure out if it is. So, 50%. I see no reason to think it's not 50%. Let us analyze our data, shall we? We'll do the same thing we did before up here with